Good morning. It is 5:36 a.m. Central Time. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. While you're down there, drop a like. Only 35.1% of you guys watching my videos are subscribed, so if you guys could do that, it's completely free to do. Helps boost the algorithm for me, helps me get my workout to more people. But I do appreciate you guys being here and to show that appreciation. And I used to do giveaways all the time. I'm going to bring them back in a bit of a more creative way. So how this is going to work is if you are wanting to or if you feel strongly about a two-pick that you have, comment it down below. I will wager my own money on it, and whoever has the highest liked comment down below, I'll wager my own money on it, and if it wins, I'll give it back to you guys the next day. Just to show some appreciation. Hopefully you guys will comment down below some of your favorite plays, and we'll start doing that on a daily basis. But yesterday, it was a rough day for me overall, like a really, really bad day. The first day I've been in the red in Summer League. The play of the day won, the AJ Lawson under 15.5 points. He had 15 points. Shooting very well. Again, his true shooting percentage has been wild. I don't think it continues, but I digress. That was about the only thing. We had a couple other plays hit, but the two picks did not hit. We busted big time yesterday. If you guys want to join the Patreon, we're going to be playing a lot more plays today, and we're coming back with redemption today. I feel really strongly about this two pick, the play of the day. I think that's all of it, so let's just jump right into it. So we are going to start off with the play of the day, my favorite play of the day, which, by the way, is 10 for 10, a 100% hit rate with a play of the day. That is going to be Moses Wright under 18.5 points. I absolutely love this play. This is one of my favorite plays that I've had throughout Summer League, and that says a lot considering that we have a 100% hit rate on my favorite play of the day. So if you take a look at the games, in game number 1, Moses Wright played 15 minutes and 40 seconds, had 8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. So he had 12 PRA here, but he was so bad. It got benched down the stretch of the game. Game number 2, he comes back, plays only 13 minutes and 37 seconds, has 11.7 rebounds, almost surpasses that number. So he has been playing really, really poorly. I would not be the slightest bit surprised if he ends up getting benched this game, like coming off of the bench, still playing, but so his minutes could continue to be in that range. And if you look at the stats here and what he's doing in limited time, you may believe that or think that he possibly is a very high per minute guy. When he's out there on the court, he's going to be shooting a lot, getting a lot of rebounds, but that's not really the case, especially if you look at his advanced stats so far through these first 2 games. He has a 33.5% usage rating, a 16.5 total rebound percentage. If these numbers were actually true, I would be somewhat concerned about these minutes. Are concerned about going with the under here, even in limited minutes, just because he is super active. But it's just very fluky first 2 games for him. If you go to last year when he was playing with the New Orleans Pelicans, a 5-game sample size, Moses Wright only had an 18.2% usage rating. That's nearly half of what he has so far this year, and a 12.7 total rebound percentage, which is a lot less. And then his assist percentage is pretty much non-existent. So I think his minutes are going to continue to be in this 13-15 minute range, and what his total rebound percentage and usage he has shown so far is actually a lot higher than what it actually is in reality. So I really like this. And even with him shooting the ball so much and having such a high total rebound percentage, he's still yet to surpass this 18.5 total rebound percentage. And there's a lot of these Dallas Mavericks guys fighting for two-way deals right now. Moses Wright being one of them, and he's kind of failed in his first couple of games. He has failed last year in the NBA. And so they're probably going to give it looks to other guys moving forward. I don't see his minutes coming up at all. And then we are going to go to my second favorite play of the day to complete the official 2-pick, and that is going to be Lois King over 14.5 points. I love this play. Former Summer League MVP last year. If you look at last year, he won Summer League MVP like I alluded to. and he averaged 14.6 points per game, which is more than the prop that we're looking at. But that was only in 24 minutes, 24.3 minutes, and he was playing with a pretty stacked Sacramento Kings roster. I mean, they won the whole thing last year. They had Jameis Ramsey, Davion Mitchell, Chimezi Mitu. A lot of these guys are key players for the actual Sacramento Kings team. So this team was actually absolutely stacked. And the Dallas Mavericks, or the Phoenix Suns team that Lois King is currently playing on, is a far cry from what he played with last year. And if you look at game number 1, he played 28 minutes, scored 20 points, shot 17 times, got to the line a couple times, 3 times. This is all good, all great stuff. But this game blew out. They won by 20 points. And if you look at it, he missed out on like the last 3 minutes of this game. So he was on pace to play around 31 minutes in this game. His minutes got cut short because of the blowout. In game number 2, Lois King played 26 minutes. You're like, oh, why did his minutes come down? He only scored 10 points, but, you know, he did shoot very, very poorly, which is pretty rare for him. He is an absolute bucket, very good shooter. The reason he's not higher up is just because his defense is pretty lackluster, to say the least. But if you look at the rotation, this game also ended up blowing out. They lost by 25 points to the Wizards. So the whole Phoenix Suns team wasn't playing very well. He missed out on the last 7 minutes and 23 seconds, so he was on pace to play around 33 minutes, 34 minutes in this game. And yeah, so assuming this game doesn't blow out, he's going to be playing like 32 minutes, you would have to imagine. And if you look at the advanced stats so far this year, Lois King, 26.7% usage. And if you look at these top 2 guys, they have only played in the blowout run, so you can't really include them in the do-up wreath. You know, he has a 27.5% usage rating, but he was injured early last game, only played a couple of minutes. I don't think he's going to play. So amongst the starters and guys that play big minutes, Lois King is by far the highest usage rated guy. Absolutely love him today. These lines are going to be moving, but just to recap, Lois King over 14.5 points, and Moses Wright under 18.5 points. Probably wouldn't take the bumps over 15.5 points for Lois King. And, you know, Moses Wright, I would probably go down to 17.5 on the under, but anything more than that on the bumps, I probably would stay away. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. Best of luck tonight, and until next time,